Maria, you employed Steve to do a job. When you employed Steve to do a job, you believed that he was, in fact, Mr. X. Steve used Mr. X's identity, with Mr. X's knowledge, I should add, as holding himself out as a decent tradesperson. If those references did not relate to his work, and he assumed somebody's identity on a false basis, that would be a criminal offence. I am satisfied that it's nothing like that. You asked him to do a job which he could not do. He did it badly. And in the circumstances, he offered to give you the money back. You should have accepted that, and that would have been the end of it. However, whilst he was there, you asked him to do further work. The work required scaffolding to be erected if it was going to be done properly. In order to assist you, the reality was he decided to cut corners and use a ladder. The consequence was, quite simply, that the work wasn't done to a reasonable standard. In the circumstances, therefore, as a matter of law, you have paid for a service which you have not received. Therefore, quite simply, you're entitled to your money back. This court awards you the full sum of your claim, which is £860. Steve, very sensibly in this case, I have to say, you have decided to withdraw your counterclaim because, as I think you've understood, though you are frustrated, the reality is you're not able to prove that this woman put anything false whatsoever about you on a website. Had she said something which was flagrantly false or malicious, untrue in other words, and you lost work as a consequence, the reality is she may be liable for that. But the fact that you're driving 60 miles or whatever it is for stable work, which I congratulate, is not her fault, and therefore she has no legal liability. Your very sensible decision to withdraw this matter was a very good idea. Now, this court awards you £860.
Thank you.
Steve, you have to be very careful. Even when somebody says to you, do it on the cheap, it's your professional responsibility to say no. Otherwise, you end up with a legally upheld complaint against you. Understand? Yeah. It's the award of this court, £860.
Thank you.
And I have to say, thank you for assisting Mum. She didn't need your help.
Maria won her case and was awarded the full amount of her claim. Defendant Steve withdrew his counterclaim.